Okay, I didn't cover this when this story first came out. I just thought I'd have a look at it. It says, Thor Love and Thunder's Natalie Portman explains her Marvel return. We'd all like to hear how this occurred. I'm sure it's just something along the lines of, I don't want to be in Marvel movies anymore. I'm bored of it. There's no real area for my acting to grow into. I want something that challenges me. Let me do Shakespeare. Really? Probably. I imagine it's something like that. She thought she was too good for a bunch of superhero movies. But then they said, Natalie, would you like to come back and be female Thor? You'll have all the superpowers and everything. So you actually get to do more than just stand around being a love interest. And she said, wow, I get to be a superhero? Yay, I'm in. Probably something like that. Let's read the story and see what it says. So, Thor star Natalie Portman made a lot of fans happy when she announced she was reprising her role in the franchise. Made a lot of fans happy? I think a lot of fans went, oh, okay. And then they heard about what she was going to be doing and went, what's that really crappy female Thor comic? Was it The Mighty Thor that came out a few years ago in like 2015? Really? Why the hell would they want to do that? And how can you have female Thor and normal Thor in the same universe? And why would you call her Thor in the first place? Who knows? Let's have a bit of a further read. Portman will officially return in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the upcoming Thor Love and Thunder, which is hitting theatres in a couple of years from now. Speaking with Entertainment Tonight, Portman revealed the reason she decided to return as scientist Jane Foster. She said, they came up to me with this idea and said, we have this idea for you that was like a storyline in some of the comics where Jane becomes Lady Thor. And I was like, this is very exciting. Probably not quite in that accent. Interestingly, they were calling her Lady Thor to her. So they said to her, look, Natalie, we got this cool storyline from a comic book series that came out a few years ago. And we want you to play Lady Thor. You're going to die of cancer. But you get to be Thor for what? Do you think they're going to include the bit where she dies of cancer? I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't like Taika Waititi. I know all you guys, most of you, probably loved Thor Ragnarok, but I thought it made a mockery of the Incredible Hulk. It made a mockery of Thor. It was funny. I like funny. But in Avengers, the thing between Thor and the Hulk was funny, but it was still cool. In Ragnarok, they just went for funny, silly, way out there, and I think that took a lot away from those characters. But let me carry on with this story. She went on to explain her absence from Thor Ragnarok, denying that she lost interest in her role. Obviously, I wasn't written into Thor Ragnarok because of where it took place, Portman said. It wasn't really on Earth, and my character is on Earth, unless she's not on Earth because of Bifrost or whatever. Eventually, the actress expressed her excitement in returning to work with Thor stars Tessa Thompson, Chris Hemsworth. In addition to that, she feels very excited to wield the hammer. Of course she is. This is the reason she came back. She actually gets to be a superhero this time, not just a love interest. Even though Portman is denying it, it seems that there might be something more about her situation in the MCU. It's interesting to note that before Alan Taylor actually directed it, director Patty Jenkins was supposed to helm Thor: The Dark World. Jenkins left the project due to creative differences with Marvel Studios. This may have influenced Natalie Portman in choosing not to take part in further films at the time. What? Why would she be bothered that the director was taken off? Did that director specifically want Natalie Portman on there? Or were they just blithering on about the fact that she was a female? Anyone? It was because Patty Jenkins was a female, so they thought, oh, of course she's going to be in solidarity with a female. Maybe they're really good friends. I don't know. Maybe Natalie Portman and Patty Jenkins are like this. Two peas in a pod, fingers crossed, right next to each other, all the time. Or maybe it's just because she felt that these movies weren't good enough for her and she wasn't really the star. Who knows? Seems like she's going to get to be the star of Thor Love and Thunder, doesn't it? I wonder how much Thor is actually going to be in it. I mean, they say it's still a Thor movie, but they're adding other major characters. So you're going to have Jane Foster in it being Lady Thor. You're going to have whatever that other girl's name is, it being Valkyrie. So, and then you've got normal Thor. The film's going to be somewhere between probably an hour to 2 hours long, so they're going to have to donate a lot of runtime to tell this story to Natalie Portman and Tessa Thompson. So is there going to be enough screen time left for the actual title character? What do you guys think? I'd be interested to hear what you think in the comments. I'm not convinced that this is going to be a great movie. I'm really not convinced. And they're calling her King of Asgard. She's not a King of Asgard. Tessa Thompson is not King. She's a woman. She's going to be Queen of Asgard. She's going to have another queen, apparently, but she cannot be King. She's not a male. That is going to piss me off forever that they're going to try and do that. Because I'm going to watch the film and I'm going to be thinking, you can't be king, you're a woman, you're a queen. You're trying to get a queen to be your queen, even though you're a queen? No, this will be your consort. Or something along those lines. Queen's consort, or something like that. Just like it is with the Queen of England right now. You have the Queen's consort, which is Prince Philip. But I digress enough. This pisses me off. Anyway, Thor the Dark World will hit theatres in November 21st, 2021. What do you think about Love and Thunder's star's words on her absence from the Thor franchise? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. And if you guys want to find this, I got this on Superhero Hype. There's 69 comments already. I'm sure there's lots of people thinking, yay, she's back. And lots of other people going, why? I'm sure these comments are going to be very amusing. I'd like to sit and read through all these here, but we'll be here for hours. 69 comments. It's quite a few. I will read them though. Anyway, this is Movies Suck signing out. Leave a like, comment and subscribe. I will catch you guys on the flip side.